Welcome to the GEG Colorado. What is GEG Colorado? We are so excited to have you today. I am Amber Trout, and I'm joined with the amazing crew here. Christine, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Christine Shine. I work for the Colorado Department of Education. I am just so excited. Do you want me to just introduce, or should I go into what I was going to talk about just for a few brief moments?
You can
go into it.
And then we
okay. Well, I just wanted to say how excited I am to be here. It's been a long week, I'm sure, for all of you, and I'm glad that you're joining us. I can't tell you how excited I am about this group. I'm a true believer in the power behind educator collaboration and building community, sharing tools and resources to improve our practice, to help our students and experience deeper and authentic student learning. So I have told this group that I am energized by them. I'm energized by their passion and their drive for developing this community for Colorado educators. So go GEG.
Thank you, Christine.
All right. So I am Tiffany Lasasso. I am a digital teacher librarian at a middle school in Jeffco Public Schools. And I am, do I just say it, Amber? I mean, just jump in?
Sure. Actually a big announcement for GEG Colorado.
Yes. So I will be taking over as the GEG leader officially today. Woo! Yay. So yep, we're really excited. Amber is still going to be joining us, and she's still going to be supporting and doing lots of cool stuff with us. She just has some other opportunities knocking on her door and is jumping at them for sure. So
absolutely. And then Becky.
Hi guys. So I'm Becky Shorey, and I'm a Google certified trainer and innovator, and I am in Jeffco as well, and not in a school, but manage the one-to-one program. So anyway, I am happy to be here.
Yes, and Becky's been joining us for many of our sessions and being able to share her knowledge with our GEG Colorado team. And we absolutely love that she's here to help us out. It kind of started just like me saying, hey, I want to start this team. I reached out to these people. I asked, if people wanted to join, and I have this amazing group that just, came together. And so Christine actually reached out to us and said, hey, this is amazing. How can we promote this outside of just your little, bubble that we're trying to get in? And so it's just been, it's been an amazing experience. And as you can see on the screen there, with all of the exposure that we got over the summer and the things that we did, I was able to take a position with Pear Deck. So I will be leaving Colorado for Pear Deck, but don't worry, I'll be in the background helping out, and Tiffany is going to take it from there. And Becky has some really great connections with what she's doing, so she's helping us out as well.
Yeah. And so then this is our leadership team that we have. And some of them said that they would be just kind of watching in the chat. And so give us a shout out, guys. And just so you can see where we all are supporting and where we're from and everything, feel free to reach out and say hi to us at some point. And we are hoping to, expand our leadership and get some more folks on board. And if you are interested, a little bit later, we'll have a chance for you to let us know. All right. So let's talk about where you can find us. So we've got a few different places that we live right now. These slides are available to you. If somebody would drop that as on our banner, that'd be great. So we have our website here. Just Google search GEG Colorado. On there, we also have a little interest form, so you can let us know that you're interested in being a member and getting emails from us and all of that. We really don't send very many emails, so don't worry. You can find us on Twitter at Colorado GEG. We have a GEG Colorado Facebook group you can request to join. And we recently started our GEG YouTube channel, which you're watching right now. So give us a subscribe so you can get all the info every time we jump on.
Yeah, and let me add to the website. So if you are going to the website, that's like a one-stop shop. Like you can find everything you need there. You fill out the interest form and the joining form, then you're going to get access to knowing where the Facebook group is and being able to get on Twitter with us, getting into our different things that we have available in there. And then also I've been really making sure and trying hard to get all of the past events put in there as well so that you're not having to go all over YouTube to find them. So if you go to our website, please know that we're trying to make it so that you can find all the things that you need there. And that if you want somebody else to join our group, you can send them there. And that would be the best place for them to find our information and join our group.
Absolutely. Awesome. So Amber, how about I'll let you, because this is your baby. You created this group. So tell us what we're here for.
Yeah, so it kind of started, I'll kind of give you a backstory because I just feel like that's kind of how it all started. It wasn't like I went out one day and I was like, I'm going to start a GEG. I was like, okay, I'm going to look into my Google certifications and then see, if I can get those done this summer. And then, when you're doing it, it says join your local GEG. And I was like, well, I should find one in Colorado, but there wasn't one. And so I thought, you know what, I guess I'm up for the challenge. I'm staying home now anyways. And so I went through the process to get nominated and start this group. But really, it turned into something bigger than I ever imagined. I, reached out to this global team and I started, putting it all over, and I started pulling in people like Becky and saying, hey, help me. I know that you do these really amazing sessions for the ed tech team and for all these places. And so it just turned into something that I never expected it to be this amazing as it is. But we share professional learning opportunities with the world, and they're free. That's what we're doing. We're trying to make this so that everybody has access to professional development without having to pay. We're teachers. We can't afford that. And these conferences that we're going to, they're costing so much money. We want to be able to provide you with the resources for free. We all have the knowledge and the power. Why not be able to bring it? So we're inspiring, we're empowering, we're sharing, and we're learning from one another. And we're trying to meet the needs through technology. We know that that is a huge thing right now, and everybody is staying home and trying to teach from their home. So how can we cater to what you guys are needing right now? So that's what I've been really doing, is looking at different things that you're going to need for an online environment and really bringing that to you. And then we're just celebrating our love for Google. I love it. Everybody loves it. Becky is a trainer. I'm a recent Google trainer. Tiffany is a Google trainer. We love all things Google, and why not share it with the world, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd like to reiterate what you said really loudly, like free stuff, free.
Yeah, exactly. And it's these companies that we reach out to that are amazing, that are helping us with these. I mean, honestly, I am not saying like, I'm going to bribe you with something, come for free. Like they just say yes, and I think it just comes down to that we're all trying to collaborate together. We're all trying to go through this terrain together. So why not help each other out? And we're doing it for free. So join us.
Yes. Love it. So then here are some of the past events that we've run. And so just so you know, these are all hyperlinks, so you can click to watch the past events. Some of these are like homed from GEG Global. However, Amber is a rock star and put all of them on our website as well. So if you go to that website, you can check these out. You can click in here and watch them live and see the chat and all of the good stuff that was happening with those. Anything to add on that, Amber?
No, I just think that those are some things you want to check out. There are so many great resources in there. And even if you can't, spend the time going through every single one of them, pick one, take the tools out of it and go for it. Because there are so many useful things that we spent our time over the summer, like developing and being able to bring to teachers. And I know that it's overwhelming looking at that and saying, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I could watch and learn. But pick one, take the tools, and figure out how you can do it. And I know Becky preaches this all the time. Yeah. She always says, don't get, what is it that you call it? When they're Choice paralysis. That's it.
Yeah, choice paralysis, because there's so much out there, you just don't even know where to start. So I preach it all the time. Pick one thing, get good at it, and then go to something else. And especially right now, everybody's like, oh, there's this tool, and oh, there's this tool, but there's too much out there. Like, I'm always learning new tools. I don't know them all. It's just, there's so many. So listen to somebody who, you know, really kind of knows the deal and is like, this is actually a really good one to use for a variety of learners, and get to know that one.
I'm going to jump in too. Along with that, I also believe in know when to hire the tool, know when to fire the tool. If it's not working for you, it's not working for the students, it's not performing the way you thought it would do for you or your students in their learning or assessing their learning, then maybe it's time to just move on and let it go. Even though everyone else is excited about it, it may not be fit. It may not be a good fit for you or your students.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So then we do have a couple of other events that are coming up pretty soon. Amber, I'll let you talk about tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this. This is my soon-to-be colleague, Chris. And so we are going to do a Pear Deck distance learning. We know that Pear Deck is an amazing thing to use in the classroom, but it's even better to be able to use that now when the students are doing remote learning. And so we're going to kind of teach you the ways to use it and the best ways to use Pear Deck with your students while you're, doing this distance learning. And then we know that Screencastify is another amazing tool that people are using like crazy. And so we have Neff. If you guys have ever done Screencastify certifications, you will know all about Neff, and she is great. And so Neff is going to be helping us out with a Screencastify session on September 12th at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. But please come tomorrow, check it out. I think we're going to have some really great information for you, as well as Screencastify coming up as well.
Yeah, and they just added some new features that are really, really cool. My teachers are loving it.
Yeah. And fun story, I just found out that this little symbol for Screencastify has a name. Her name is Sharon Screen.
What?
Stop.
I swear. I did not know this.
Yeah, I have so many Screencastify stickers. I have got to figure out a way to get rid of them. Like, send me like hundreds.
Well, we can do a drawing. Put your information in the chat.
There we go.
Who wants
Hold on.
500 Screencastify stickers?
Her name is Sharon Screen.
Sharon Screen.
That's amazing, actually.
I can't handle it. They're so smart. That's amazing.
All right, just off topic, we have a Roomba named Steve McQueen. So, like, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Oh, too much. And then just to kind of bring it back, because now I'm cracking up over Sharon here. So we also, for these events, so tomorrow is going to be hosted on the GEG Global platform. And there will be some PD certificates available if you do the form at the end, right, Amber?
Right. So the feed, we're still working on that as GEG Colorado. Sorry, but we're working on that right now. But if you're joining in on the global channel, whenever we do these events, then they do have a process. If you fill out the feedback form, they usually send you an email when you register. Fill out the feedback form, then you can get a certificate for each one of these. I know that's always a question, and people are always asking, well, how do I get credit for these? So just know that you will be able to get credit. You just have to fill out the feedback form. So don't forget about that.
Yep. Yeah. So we want to hear from you guys because we want to make this as purposeful of a group as it possibly can be. And we want to make sure that we're meeting your needs and everything like that. So we have this awesome Google form that we made up, and it's just a really quick, I think there's like 3, maybe 4 questions on there to just let us know, what kind of topics are you looking for these webinars that we do? And, what are you looking for, as well as, do you want to join our leadership team? And do you want to help support us in the background as well? So if you go to our bit.ly/GEGCO ideas, and it is case sensitive, so make sure Most of it is capitalized. Give us some feedback. Let us know what you guys want. And that's what we want to provide. So that way you're feeling like this is a really valuable use of your time.
Right. And then I wanted to also say about the leadership positions and things like that. So I know that it might sound kind of scary to be like, oh, I have to be a leader in GEG Colorado, or what does that look like? Or what is, the amount of work? But in all reality, if you are looking to get your name out there, if you're looking to provide professional development for people and you want to, make a difference and be seen, then this is the exact thing that you could be doing to get your name out there. I mean, opportunities come to you, people come to you with different things that they want you to do once you kind of, put yourself in this position. So it's not only growth for everyone else, it's growth for yourself. So, I mean, definitely think about those opportunities if you're looking for them, because we would love to help, but also it's a growing opportunity for you and other educators.
Absolutely. Yeah. So spread the word and let us know what you want.
Christine, did you
Because people like Christine will call you up and say, "Hey, Amber, Tiffany, Becky."
Right, and that's what we want. We want to get our names out there. We want people to see that, hey, we're not just like, and I always say this, but I know you guys heard of it 1,000 times already, but we didn't cook this up in our basement. Like, I didn't just cook this up. Like, it's verified. Like, people are actually verifying you into these groups, and it is Google verified. So even though it's a free group and you can join, whoever, wherever, it's just, you need to know that it's an opportunity for growth, and it's an opportunity for people to get involved.
Absolutely. Nice. So then just a couple of reminders for you. Find our group on Facebook. GEG Colorado is what you're going to search, as well as look for us on Twitter with the handle @ColoradoGEG. And, join in on our conversations that we have. And, we're starting something. We started doing it on Saturdays, but then because we also tend to run events on Saturdays, it was getting a little too Saturday heavy. So we decided to switch it to the Sunday share. So on Sundays, what we're going to do is we're going to post some kind of thing for you guys to, share your ideas with all of the folks who are on our Twitter and in our Facebook group. So that way we can just kind of spread the love and hear what you guys are doing and, share some of the things we're doing and just really build our community up. And so this coming Sunday, you're going to get the sneak peek of the share ahead of time. And so we want to know, what are your activities for the first day or days? I say back because it might look different for some of you. Some of you might be in person and some of you might be only online or a hybrid or whatever. And so, let us know, what are you guys doing, and share any resources you're comfortable with.
Absolutely. And I think that that's something that we are really trying to push, is like, we don't know it all. And I don't know all the tools that you're using in your classroom, and I would love to know. So tell us more in sharing on Sunday, or even if you share any other day of the week. It doesn't have to be Sunday. Share away. I need to know things. So.
Well, and you know what else? I know that in the beginning, I was so intimidated to share because I was with all these amazing people. And I was like, yeah, but what I have to say, it just really isn't that great. But yeah, it is. Yep. Like, share it. Just
somebody out there,
right? And then you're going to get more excited, and then more excited to do more. So it's addicting. Watch out.
Absolutely. It really is. Because then you see others and you're like, oh yeah, I've got this idea. And we did, was that last week? We did the Bitmoji share. And so we just asked, share out your Bitmoji. And we had some great ones and some goofy ones that were shared. So that's awesome. So we do have some time for some Q&A. If anyone who is watching live has any questions that they want answered or anything like that.
Christine, do you have anything else that you would like to add, or anything that maybe you're wanting to make sure people know about, getting involved, or CDE or anything like that?
Well, I was going to say that I do send out a bi-monthly newsletter, and I will be doing some featuring for GEG and the activities that they do. So a part of that, filling out the form will help inform that. I can send out to the newsletter link if it's something, I can throw it here in the chat. If it's something that you'd like to receive, because that newsletter includes all sorts of events that happen around Colorado, information on grants that have come out for educators, things that you can apply for, various conferences. Of course, most of them all virtual at this point in time. But I'll throw that in the chat right here, how you can sign up for that newsletter. But know that any news that Colorado GEG is putting out there, I'll also share that out on the newsletter, so you can receive that information there too.
That'd be great.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, well, I don't see many questions coming in the chat.
Yeah, and I know that it was like, it's sometimes hard, at the end of a week, and people are, busy and in the evenings and stuff like that. But this is recorded, and you will be able to watch it again later. And some of you that are already involved in our GEG, we thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being part of our community and learning from each other. We're just looking to expand and have more awesome people like yourselves. So if you've already heard this spiel before because you came to the launch or whatever, just know that we're just trying to make sure that we have everybody informed with what we're doing and how we're doing it, and how we can keep you in the loop with what we're doing and growing our team.
Yeah.
You guys are just amazing. I could talk to you every day, and that would energize me. Can I call you every day about 2:30 when I'm in that slump?
Absolutely.
And I've stared at the screen too long, and then it's like, come on, give me some ideas here.
I got jokes for days.
You're amazing.
And good hair. Hashtag Amber with the good hair.
Amber with the good hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trending, guys. It's trending.
Yeah. All right.
So excited.
Yeah, anything else that anyone else wants to add?
No, I mean, just to all of our educators out there, like, good luck this year. I know it's going to be a weird start to the school year, but good luck. You guys are all warriors, and this is like, the things you all are doing is incredible, and keep it up. That's all I would say.
And I would add on to that, Tiffany, like, also have do the best job you can do, but also cut yourself some slack. Like, this is all new. And the biggest thing is to build relationships with your students, right? Checking in with them, making sure they're okay, and get some learning in there too. But really, we got into it because we love our kids, and cut yourself some slack. Take care of you.
Yeah.
That is
really
so important.
Go ahead. I'm really glad you brought that up. Yeah, this was a discussion we had at CDE today, is about teachers taking care of themselves and making sure that they're allotting time to just kind of decompress. And if you feel like you can't do that one more thing, then maybe it's just time to step back and think about how much you are doing and what can you cut out. Certainly, we know that you all serve the students in an endless effort to just do whatever you can for them, for students and for families. But remember, you got to take care of yourself first before you can feed others.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And Irene, I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, Irene, hi, thank you. Come to all my events. She's from Pueblo, and she's amazing.
And she interacts with us on Facebook and Twitter all the time. So we love you, Irene.
And she's from Pueblo. So great. I love her. I know her.
I know her.
I look forward to meeting her in person. Her and Becky. I see that Becky calling like in all these other groups
everywhere.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Becky's in the global group, and she is now. So I'm gonna shout her out right now.
Yeah.
Becky Calling is the brand new GEG mentor for this area. So Becky is going to be helping all the GEGs in Colorado and in above and below us. And so she's going to be doing all that. I can't remember like exactly what she said, like, I don't even know, Western, Northern, I don't even know, something region. And so anyways, she just got that position. So she is part of the global GEG team, but now she is a mentor for GEGs, and she has such really great knowledge. And so shout out to Becky Calling. And I also met Irene in person, just so you guys know. I had to do a presentation at her school recently, and she'd just been interacting with me online. And then she's like, "Hey, I'm Irene." I was like, "Oh my gosh." Super exciting. I know.
There we go. Becky loves us.
Yes, I love Becky. She's so cool.
There's her.
Okay, there you go. U.S. West region. I got it. Sorry. She's probably yelling at her screen right now.
So, well, on that note, we'll let everybody go and enjoy the start of their weekend. You deserve it. Enjoy it. Once again, just going to check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and come back by tomorrow to watch out the Pear Deck lessons.
See y'all tomorrow.
Hey, thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.